Hello. Oh, this will be our final one for this month. Final one. I don't know when I'll post another one. But for now, this will be the final one. I'm hoping in 2 months' time, or less, we'll see how I get on. But for now, this is the final one, and it is pain management. Wow. We all know that pain is subjective. When a patient tells you they're in pain, believe them. Believe them. Don't assume they're a drug addict. They just want painkillers. Blah, blah, blah. Don't give them paracetamol, for goodness sake. Because they've tried the paracetamol. It's not working. That's why they've come to you. If it was working, they would have stayed at their home because the paracetamol is working. If they've come to you, the paracetamol is not working. The ibuprofen is not working. Why am I touching on this? Well, one day I was feeling generalized body pain. I won't go into detail, but I was in agony. I was in pain. Serious pain. I've been in labor pain. I've had a toothache. I've had headaches. I've had pain. But I thought, actually this was my saying. I used to say, all pain is the same. Pain is pain. That is a lie. That is a lie. I can never say again, pain is pain. Pain is different. It has different stages. There is pain, real pain. The kind of pain that even your skin, just going like this, is painful. Can you see I didn't press that much? I just went, putting on your own clothes, pain. Laying down, pain. Putting on covers, pain. Sitting down, pain. Everywhere, pain. Your head, your ears, pain. From the crown of your head to the soles of your feet, pain. You cannot sit, you cannot lie down. You are just in pain. Lying down, pain. Pain. I don't know how much I can describe it. It's just pain. Now to say you give that person paracetamol. What is paracetamol going to do? Pain that when you just touch the skin like this, the pain is everywhere. You feel like you have taken a hammer and gone, There is no such thing as pain is pain. Pain has levels. I now know that. If you had told me before feeling what I felt, I would have said, pain is pain. In fact, that was my saying, pain is pain. I used to say it. I won't be saying that again. Pain is not pain. Pain has levels. It has levels. My. It has levels. I thought to myself, is this what the dying experience? Is this the kind of pain they experience? If this is what they're experiencing, no wonder they have tears in their eyes. Have you ever looked after a dying patient? You come to them, they've got tears in their eyes. You're like, oh, you're crying. Why are you crying? Pain! They just can't tell you. They are in pain. They are in pain. If that is the kind of pain that dying people experience, dying is painful. It is painful. Give the patient the full dosage of their medication. I'm not saying overdose them. No. Give to Caesar what belongs to Caesar. If their pain medication is there and the breakthrough medication is there, give it to them. Because pain is painful. I can tell you that. Paracetamol will not touch that kind of pain. It will not touch that kind of pain. Give the patient their due medication. Oh, pain is painful. I can tell you that. If you have, I would not even say it. I would not want anybody to experience this kind of pain. Generalized everywhere, from your head to your toes. Pain. You cannot even cover yourself. You're cold, but if you cover yourself, you're in pain. And then you can't even lie on your back because now you can't breathe. And the pain also, you can't lie on your side. Pain. You can't Pain, 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 pain. You can't even sit down. Pain. Walking, pain. Sitting on the toilet, pain. And I think you get the picture. So pain management, I feel, is a must for all nurses. You need to learn that module and learn it well. So that when the patient asks for medication, you're not going to say, they're just addicted. They just want extra. They're in pain. We just don't understand the level of pain they are in. Just give them their medication. Give them their medication. Doctor has prescribed it. Give it to them. If it's due them, give it to them. It's theirs. They are in pain. Believe them. When they tell you they're in pain, they are in pain. Like I was saying, now you're in that kind of pain. Imagine somebody coming to touch you. Roll over. Will the tears not start streaming down your face? You will cry. You might not be able to talk, but you will cry because one little touch like so is painful, and now somebody is grabbing you and then wiping you and then brushing you all over. I'm cleaning you, cleaning my foot. You are injuring me. I'm just saying, I'm not saying don't clean the dying, but be gentle. Very, very gentle. Only God knows what kind of pain they're experiencing. I now understand the tears in their eyes. Thank God I could speak and I was washing myself. I could. Honestly, I would hit somebody if you came to try and vom me. That would not work. It must be some excruciating pain. And if you've ever wondered if pillow between the legs actually works, I can tell you for free, it works. Because there was a debate, it doesn't work, it actually causes this and that. It works! Because bone to bone, painful! So that pressure works as a cushion. The pillow works as a cushion to remove that pressure. But it also depends with the angle. Because if you put it badly, that can be also a source of pain. Oh, wow. So positioning a patient must be a module. People must be taught how to position a patient properly, how to put the pillows, comfort, position a patient who's dying. And I'm not even sure how the air matrices are like, because I'm trying to think that pressing. Have you ever seen a patient when you move them and the air mattress is printed all over them? What do you think that is? Don't you think that's pain? Have you ever repositioned a patient, all that effort, and you find them back in the original position you moved them from, and you turn them again, you find them back? Why do you think they're going back to that position? Because that's the only comfortable position. That thing you think you are making them, you're repositioning them, stopping pressure source. You're not. You're causing them agony. You're causing them pain. I now understand after being through. Thank God I could position myself. Now you know. If you ever have a patient who you keep on finding back in the position you have moved them, it's not accidental. That's the only comfortable position. If they can speak, ask them, why do you keep rolling back to this position? They'll tell you, it's the only comfortable position. So you think you're doing them justice by moving and moving. Some of these things, mind you, it was just a researcher who has never been in the actual painful situation. So they don't know what they're talking about. They don't know. They're just theorizing. Oh, sitting in one position is bad. When you are really in that situation, believe you me, you can lie in that one side for hours and hours. You will not develop a pressure sore. You will not. But lying now on the painful side, that is going to cause a pressure sore, because there is already pain and you're putting more pain by the pressure. That's slight pressure. It might look like slight pressure. It is like a heap, a ton of bricks has been put on you because it's already painful. You are now compounding. A pressure sore will develop very sharp, sharp, sharp. I can tell you that, because that's the pain. So that's going to be tricky, very tricky, because some people, they cannot talk, they cannot tell you where the pain is. So once there is pain in that area, it's best to avoid lying on that place. That is just my 2 cents after going through pain. Hey. Anyway, let me finish. I think I've already covered most of the things, because this has become my passionate topic. Pain management is a must. Learn pain management. Learn the medications. Give it to them. When a patient says they're in pain, give it to them. Don't run to give them paracetamol if they're already on something strong. They're in pain. Paracetamol, you took, like, you took no tablet, you took no medication. It does nothing. So I end that. That was quite fun for me, just telling you pain is painful. Pain is painful. Anyway, that's it from me. I hope you have enjoyed all these talks we were having one-on-one. Like I said, I was playing the devil's advocate, and yeah, let me know how you found it. Oh, you say, Violet, you don't know what you're talking about. You have no clue. I know better. You tell me what you think is better, and we will move on from there. Anyway, that is it from me. I enjoy talking, so I can talk and talk, but I shan't do that, so I stop. Have a blessed day. Goodbye.